Hi there and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. I'm Byron and we need to go apparently here. You coming? Yes, you're coming. Yes. Let's take a look at our journal. Now you must go into the basement of the tower and venture into its massive repository, part of which is set aside to hold the phylacteries of apprentices. It isn't this one. Oh, it probably was on the first floor. Because this is just where I killed the spiders in the last video. It's not where we want to be. There. Basement. Somebody's standing in my way. Lily is. Can I talk to you?
Thank you for your help. Freedom is so close. I can almost taste it.
I'm so nervous things will go wrong.
What will you do after you escape?
Lily and I will get married somewhere. Away from the circle and its rules.
Perhaps on the outskirts of Ferelden.
Or in Orlais. Just far from here. We'll live a quiet life. Away from magic. Maybe we can buy a farm one day.
What if you become an abomination after you escape?
I won't do any magic or come into contact with Lyrium. I'll stay far away from anything magical. I know I'm strong enough to fight off the demons if it comes to that.
And I will pray every day to Andraste to protect us.
Well, let's just concentrate on what we're doing.
I'm not so sure whether this is a good idea. But it's obviously better than having you tranquilized. So we do that. So
The Chantry calls this entrance the Victim's Door. It is built of 277 planks, one for each original Templar. It is a reminder of all the dangers those cursed with magic pose.
But how do we get past it?
The doors can be opened only by a Templar and a mage entering together. The Chantry provides the password which primes the ward, and the mage touches it with mana to release it.
I trust you have the password?
Yes, I got it from a Templar who recently accompanied a mage into the vault.
So what must I do?
First the password. Sword of the Maker, Tears of the Fade.
I heard something.
The password only primes the door. Now it must feel the touch of mana. Any spell will do, but hurry.
Okay, that worked nicely.
You have the rod with you. Melt the locks off.
Oh, now what? We continue.
What's the matter? Why isn't it working?
Lily, something's not right. I can't cast spells here. Nothing works.
These wards carved into the stone. This must be the Templars' work. They negate any magic cast within this area. I should have guessed. Why would Gregor and Irving use simple keys for such a door? Because magical keys don't work. How do you keep mages away from something? Make their powers completely worthless. That's it then. We're finished. We can't get in.
That door there, where does it lead?
I don't know. Do you think it's another way in?
That door probably leads to another part of the repository. What are the chances of there being another entrance?
Do we have a choice?
No. I'll take any chance I can get.
We can't get into the chamber the way we planned, but we're not about to give up. We can see where this door leads, but I don't think it'll be easy. It looks locked for one.
The rod will work on those locks, shouldn't it?
Yes, let's hope they haven't warded that door as well.
Let's hurry. We've wasted enough time.
Okay.
I'm not giving up. We've come too far.
I have a feeling this thing will come to life.
Oh, that's...
I knew it! What can you do? That's good. Dirty fighting on him. What do you have? A flame blast. Okay. Looks like we won this one. Oh, if the game saves, that's never a good thing. It means shit's about to hit the fan.
Enemy.
Yeah, I see them.
On it. Only one to stand! I'll do my best!
Okay,
Let's get started.
it's not so difficult. Got some money out of that. Charm of Still Waters. Okay. What happened to you? You're all bloodied. I hope it's not your blood. Oh, probably not. Nothing else to be had here. Damn, I think this game looks pretty. Although it's still like 4 years old, or even more, 5 years. I like it. Okay. Looks like we won. Damn girl, what's up?
We'll need another way into the phylactery chamber. Let's explore the repository.
Another Charm of Still Waters. Private documents. I'm gonna equip all of them with stuff. We have a roped sentinel and another sentinel, okay? Let's take out the roped one first.
On your guard!
Okay. Relatively easy. Oh. What up? What do we have here? A deep stalker. Ranked creatures. The name of particularly challenging opponents are displayed in different colors to draw attention to the significant threat they represent. Opponents with yellow names are more challenging and aggressive than average. Orange names represent extremely powerful enemies capable of threatening a full party of adventurers by themselves. Okay, so you're bad. This is getting quite loud. Well, I think the big one is dead now. Very nice, and I'm running out of mana. But we were victorious. This doesn't look too promising here. Another magic stuff.
Right.
Okay. I guess we have 2 sentinels here. Shitballs. There's a roped sentinel. And, well, you're almost dead. Let's rephrase that, you are dead.
Right.
Oh, I can level up.
As you wish.
Okay, take all that.
On it.
So, let's see. We have lots of those. Spirit resistance. I don't know. I'd rather keep the one that I have. So, but we could level up. 3 more points. That's very nice. And I can level up my skills. Oh, yeah, I want that as quickly as possible. And I get another spell, an arcane shield, for instance. Very nice. That goes in here. Sustained abilities reserve mana or stamina when they're activated and remain on until deactivated or the character runs out of mana or stamina. Most sustained abilities include a fatigue penalty increasing the cost to activate a subsequent spell or talent, which makes it difficult to maintain several sustained abilities at once. To manage the deactivated sustained ability, simply left click again. Yes, thank you. But now I'm protected. That's probably a good thing. Nothing else to be had. Let's move on. Oh, what did you have?
On it.
Money. Okay.
As you wish.
Hold it. Thanks. So like 3 sentinels. And we attack this one.
That's what you want! You can't stop me!
Time for some fun!
Let's go!
How about you?
And you're dead.
Let's get started.
Let's get this party started. Nothing to be had in here. Small chip fire crystal. Fine, we take all that. So, I think we take the rope sentinel first. Okay, and now we attack you.
On it. Come now, defend yourself!
And you too.
Watch my back, please! Satan has blessed us!
And some money.
We'll need another way into the phylactery chamber. Let's explore the repository.
I'm on it.
This should be easy enough.
What do you think I'm doing here?
Let's get started.
Blackened hardwood stuff. It's probably better than the one we have. So, let's see. There's a statue.
Wow, that old wall's about to come down any moment.
Oh. Hey, there's a bookcase.
I think the phylactery chamber is on the other side of the wall behind this bookcase.
The wall looks weak in spots here.
We should be able to find something that can knock some of the bricks loose.
But the bookcase is in the way.
If we work together, we can shift it. Come on. Now we just need to find a way to get through this wall.
Did anyone bring hammer and chisel? What's with you?
There's something odd about that statue.
I don't like it, it's creepy.
Yes, I'd have to agree with you on that.
Greetings.
Maker's breath, did it just say something?
I am the essence and spirit of Eleni Zenobia, once consort and advisor to Archon Valerius. Prophecy my crime, cursed to stone for foretelling the fall of my lord's house.
Archon Valerius?
I'm not sure. The Archons were the lords of the Imperium.
Forever shall you stand on the threshold of my proud fortress, he said, and tell your lies to all who pass. But my lord found death at the hands of his enemies, and his once proud fortress crumbled to dust, as I foretold.
A Deventer statue! Don't listen to it. The Deventer lords dabbled in many forbidden arts. This is a wicked thing.
You might want to get that blood out of your face. How did the Deventer statue get here?
It must have been here for years. Look at the dust. I feel a little sorry for it. Her.
Weep not for me, child. Stone they made me, and stone I am, eternal and unfeeling. And I shall endure till the Maker returns to light their fires again.
Do you need help?
No help can be given me, for this is my doom and my destiny.
Ambiguous rubbish, it could mean anything. I can do it too. The sun grows dark, but lo, here comes the dawn.
Stop talking to it. Please, both of you.
Yes, we have much to do.
Come on, Jowan. Let's go.
Interesting. The Imperium is little more than a dilapidated old slattern crouching in the farm north of Thedas, drunkenly cursing at passerby who recall her faded beauty. One can see that Minrathus was once the center of the world. The vestiges of her power and artistry yet stand, but they are buried in the layers of filth that the Imperium's decadence has accumulated over the ages. The magocracy live in elegant stone towers, literally elevated above the stench of the slaves and peasants below. The outskirts of Minrathus are awash in a sea of refugees turned destitute by the never-ending war between the Imperium and the Kunari. And yet the Imperium survives. Whether with sword or magic, the winter remains a force to be reckoned with. Minrathus has been besieged by men, by Kunari, by Andraste herself, and never fallen. So it is still active? It still exists? Deepstalker. A fool trusts his eyes. A wise man fears every rock is a deepstalker, Dwarven saying. Possibly the strangest of all the creatures found in the deep roads is the deepstalker. Tetspadam, as the dwarves call them, hunt in packs, generally by burrowing underground and then strike when their prey is in their midst. Stalkers come in several types. Spitters have venom glands and can spit secretion that slow or injure their prey. Jumpers hurl themselves at their targets, knocking them down and making the kill easier. The most common variety scares its prey, leaving the unfortunate victim helpless against the rest of the pack. Giant spiders tend to appear in old ruins and other places where the veil has become thin because of magical disturbances or great number of deaths. In such places, spirits and demons pass into the world of the living and attempt to take control over living beings, spiders among them. Not all scholars accept this explanation for the presence of these beasts, however. Some claim that the thinning veil allows magic to leak from the fate, tainting such creatures as these spiders to transform into larger and more potent creatures than they ever would become naturally. While such spiders are known to possess powerful poisons and the ability to fling their webs at opponents in combat, yeah, I've noticed, studies of them have been few and the full range of their abilities are unknown. Nothing new here. Okay, so this statue is interesting. Let's take a look at the cat.
Right.
Use this with the rod. I'm sure it'll work. Hurry, the clock's ticking.
I'm using the cat with the rod. Well, that was a thing. Thanks, cat.
This is the phylactery chamber. It worked.
Amazing.
We must find Jowan's phylactery. Quickly.
Oh, you're still dirty. It's a pity they've taken mine to Danarim.
Would you destroy yours too if it were here?
Of course. I could escape with you.
You still can. I don't think they'd be able to catch you once you're out of here. You'd know how to evade them. You're clever. Not like me.
Let's just find my phylactery.
Even if I didn't want to escape, it's still a good thing not to, give them your blood so they can actually hunt you down. What are you? You're probably just another sentinel, right? Anyway.
This should be easy enough.
No quarters!
How about we
Get out of here!
Oh, there's a yellow one too.
Let's get started.
I thought somebody was behind me though.
Less fighting, more dying, like you!
You started this!
Anyway,
Right.
trade manifest. Fine. Let's look around here. Another one of those statues. Hey, Jowan's phylactery. You see Jowan's phylactery in the corner of this case.
That's my phylactery! You found it! I can't believe this tiny vial stands between me and freedom. So fragile. So easy just to be rid of it. To end its hold over me.
Well, that was a lot of blood.
And I am free.
You have to get out of here first. I expected a larger room with many more phylacteries.
Only apprentice phylacteries are stored in the Circle Tower. This tiny room could not hold the phylacteries of every mage who has passed through the tower doors.
Come on, you two. We're done here and we should leave.
The sooner we're out of here, the better.
I do not want to stay here a moment longer.
Girl, you need to get cleaned up. From the other side, apparently it's easy. And we make like a tree.
We did it! I can't believe it! Thank you. We could never have...
So what you said was true.
Oops. I assure you, this isn't what it looks like.
An initiate conspiring with a blood mage. I'm disappointed, Lily. She seems shocked, but fully in control of her own mind. Not a thrall of the blood mage, then. You were right, Irving. The initiate has betrayed us. The Chantry will not let this go unpunished. And this one. Newly a mage and already flouting the rules of the Circle.
I'm disappointed in you. You could have told me what you knew of this plan, and you didn't.
Yeah,
You don't care for the mages. You just bow to the Chantry's every whim.
Well, the thing is, of course I don't rat out my friends. That would be like stupid. Not a very nice thing to do. Yeah, he cares for the apprentices. That's... I'm not really sure whether he does everything he can to protect us, so let's use this one. Jowan, and please don't make it worse.
Enough! As Knight Commander of the Templars here assembled, I sentence this blood mage to death. And this initiate has scorned the Chantry and her vows. Take her to Aenar.
What about me?
The mage's prison. No. Please, no. Not there.
No! I won't let you touch her!
He is a blood mage.
By the Maker. Blood magic. How could you? You said you never...
I admit, I dabbled. I thought it would make me a better mage.
Blood magic is evil, Jowan. It corrupts people. Changes them.
I'm going to give it up. All magic. I just want to be with you, Lily. Please come with me.
I trusted you. I was ready to sacrifice everything for you. I don't know who you are, Blood Mage. Stay away from me.
Are you all right? Where's Gregor?
I knew it. Blood magic. To overcome so many. I never thought him capable of such power.
Jowan said he wasn't a blood mage.
None of us expected this. Are you all right, Gregor?
As good as can be expected given the circumstances. If you had let me act sooner, this would not have happened. Now we have a blood mage on the loose and no way to track him down.
He can't have gone far, you could still capture him.
Believe me, we will use our every resource. Where is the girl?
I am here, sir.
You helped a blood mage. Look at all he's hurt.
You forced Jowan's hand.
Knight Commander, I was wrong. I was accomplice to a blood mage. I will accept whatever punishment you see fit. Even Aenar.
Get her out of my sight. And you. You know why the repository exists. Some artifacts, some magics are locked away for a reason.
Did you take anything important from the repository?
Yes, just stuff. I mean, it's not that nice. You can have it if you want it.
Some honesty, at last. But your antics have made a mockery of this circle. What are we to do with you?
I had no idea he was a blood mage.
And you think this excuses you? You helped a blood mage escape. All our prevention measures for naught. Because of you.
Knight Commander, if I may, I'm not only looking for mages to join the King's army, I'm also recruiting for the Grey Wardens. Irving spoke highly of this mage, and I would like her to join the Warden ranks.
Duncan, this mage has assisted a Malefica, and shown a lack of regard for the Circle's rules.
She is a danger. To all of us.
It is a rare person who risks all for a friend in need. I stand by my decision. I will recruit this mage.
No! I refuse to let this go unpunished!
If the Grey Wardens will have me, I will gladly go.
Rhaegar, mages are needed. This mage is needed. Worse things plague this world than blood mages. You know that. I take this young mage under my wing and bear all responsibility for her actions.
A blood mage escapes, and his accomplice is not only unpunished, but is rewarded by becoming a Grey Warden. Are our rules nothing? Have we lost all authority over our mages? This does not bode well, Irving.
Enough. We have no more say in this matter.
They are not your mages. They are persons. They're responsible for their own lives. So I am to be a Grey Warden?
Yes. Be proud, child. You are luckier than you know.
Thank you for everything, First Enchanter.
Come. Your new life awaits.
And I get to keep the stuff? I mean, it was not that good anyway.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Oh there, Duncan.
King Kaelan, I didn't expect
A royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is she?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Oh there, friend. Might I know your name?
I am April, Your Majesty.
Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. I understand you hail from the Circle of Magi. I trust you have some spells to help us in the coming battle.
I will do my best, of course.
Excellent. We have too few mages here. Another is always welcome. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks.
Well, I can be really mean to him. But why should I? He hasn't done anything against me, or against elves that I know of. You're too kind, Your Majesty.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
I didn't realize things were going so well.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
I mean, war is a dire business. You shouldn't be so fond of it.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
Yet you don't sound very reassured.
Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Why not? He seems to regard the Grey Wardens highly.
Yet not enough to wait for reinforcements from the Grey Wardens of Orlais. He believes our legend alone makes him invulnerable. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
What do you mean, what ritual?
Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the joining, in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon.
Am I the only recruit you have?
No, there are 2 other recruits here already. They have been waiting for us to arrive.
What do you need me to do? Oh, wrong button.
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Okay. New things. Lots of new things. A large amount of new things. Okay, so we will take a break here and we will continue in the next video. Wait, I lost stuff. Okay. We will continue in the next video, so thanks for watching and see you soon. Bye.